Introducing a new podcast. Karen Hunter is awesome.
If you like me on SiriusXM Urban View Channel 126, you're gonna love me. And Karen Hunter is awesome. Hey, this is Karen Hunter, host of the Karen Hunter Show on SiriusXM's Urban View. Karen Hunter is awesome is an actual podcast to bring heat and energy and knowledge and power. A 1-2 punch that I don't think you get anyplace else. Tell the truth. So check out the podcast wherever you get your podcast. You will not be disappointed.
Karen Hunter is awesome. A new podcast from Karen Hunter.
It doesn't make any sense in my spirit how everything went down. That said, we are here where we are. I'm not lamenting about, what has happened. I'm focused on what can happen and what must happen next. And I'm actually pretty excited because perhaps, when people F around, they find out. And sometimes I don't even think a lot of us know what we're made of. The courage that is required in this time, I think we've never had to test it. It's nice, and I'm laughing because a lot of people have been talking that talk. They've been talking and running their mouths for the last however many years and have done absolutely nothing. Where's Cornel West right now? Is he out building a coalition for a third party? I'm asking for a friend. Where is Jill Stein? Those of you who cast a vote for this woman, where is she? Is she building a third party? This is the time to do it. This is the time to make sure that next time, the midterms, that you have a coalition of people that you're running that are on ballots in different states. What's the strategy? That's how you know it's talk and not action. You know a tree by the fruit that it bears. And all the people that want to argue, yes, plans look good. Anybody can talk about a plan. Not many people can actually execute. Not at a high level. And as our brother Hassan was saying, sometimes you just need to go out there and stumble and fall a little bit. I was talking with a writer recently about this very thing, and she was like, and everything has to be perfect. And I said, put it on paper and submit. We will edit and go back and forth. But if you're waiting for the perfect sentence and the perfect pages and you're going to be so constipated and in your own head that you will never produce anything. I don't actually even go back and read anything that I've written because I'm super anal and I'll see a mistake or I wish I had done it differently. After it's done, it's published and okay, people liked it or they didn't. I'm on to the next thing. But what I've also learned is that doing produces more doing. The more you do, the more you get to do because things open up when you are doing things. So I want to be in a do position, not in the, oh, this happened. What are we going to do? No, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And if you haven't thought about it, start thinking. You can start now. Like what's your political landscape in your town? Is it beneficial to you and your family? If the answer is no, if the town you're in is not beneficial and you don't see any way through because of gerrymandering or it's a very hostile environment, what's your plan to get out of that? Now, you got two choices. You can either move in a large influx of support in the form of family and friends, or you can move to the support in the form of family and friends. Because sitting in a place fighting a good fight, I'm thinking about the TV series Them, when the black family moved in and oh my God, that was so triggering. I'm like, there's no way I would put my family through that kind of trauma. For what? To live around people who aren't even on your level? Like you have to be so much more for them to even, no, I don't have to prove my humanity to anyone and spend money and taxes on it too. Oh, hell no. Let me go live where I'm wanted, where I'm loved, where I can have peace and let my hair down and my kids can play in the streets as I did growing up. When they shut the street down playing, I had the best childhood on Lafayette Avenue. Oh my goodness. Damn. I still have like fond memories. But so there was a letter, and I'm going to get to the phones. So I appreciate y'all. Hold on. Some guy named John Basham, Basham, on Twitter. He tweeted, "Attention, please help at POTUS, Trump and Senator Ted Cruz, ! My wife is a nurse and was recently hired by the VA. Our home is packed up. We have a new home, have spent thousands to move our family from Fort Worth to Waco. Following Trump's hiring freeze, EO and VA rescinded her job offer. My wife is in tears and inconsolable, and my family is devastated. It has been my wife's dream to work with needy disabled veterans. I'm a disabled veteran. Now our family is lost with no clear path of what to do. Her job was to start in 2 weeks, right after we settled in. We are all huge Trump supporters, and I know this was an unintended consequence. I'm sure veterans, medical care professionals were not the target of this executive order. Please help me get this message to the White House so the president can fix this error. Veterans need not be affected because of out-of-control government spending elsewhere. Please help retweet this so real Donald Trump is made aware. Sir, what did he say about you, people who served this country? What did he say about people like John McCain who were captured, who were hostages? He has never had any respect. He didn't even know when to salute. He goes and defiles the grave sites of people that have. What did you expect? Oh, you thought he cared about you? You thought he cared about you? That's right. The finding out portion. And let me get to Project 2025 of the things. It hasn't even been a week that was on the list so far. He has, in Project 2025, raised prescription drug prices. Check. On there is End Affordable Care Act. That's coming too. And cut Medicare. That's coming too. He also vowed to end civil rights and DEI protections in government. Done. Ban African American and gender studies in all levels of education. Done. End climate protection. Done. Increase Arctic drilling. He's already executive ordered that. Done. Deregulate big business and the oil industry. What could go wrong there? He's done that. Promote and expedite capital punishment. Yes, people will be dying. I wonder if he's going to not allow for Dylan Roof. And it's going to be interesting. Mass deportation of immigrants and incarceration in camps. That's already underway. In birthright citizenship. He did the executive order. Federal judge was like, nope, that's not constitutional. That's going to be in the courts for a minute. Ban Muslims from entering the country. Already done. Now, how does that work with the Saudis? Are they Muslim? So much confusion, so much contradiction going on here. Eliminate federal agencies like the FDA, the EPA, and the NOAA, and more. He's already started to do that. Check. Also on the list, end no-fault divorce. Complete ban on abortions without exceptions, ban contraception, additional tax breaks for corporations and the 1% higher taxes for the working class. Elimination of unions and workers' protections is about to get real interesting. There are going to be more of these. Please help. Please help. I didn't know. This has to be an unintended consequence. No, they wrote it. They said this was going to happen.
But how's that working out for you?
It was already written. You thought, Maya Angelou said when people tell you who they are, you believe them? Believe them. What made you think he wasn't going to do it?
Introducing a new podcast. Karen Hunter is awesome.
If you like me on SiriusXM Urban View Channel 126, you're going to love me. And Karen Hunter is awesome. Hey, this is Karen Hunter, host of The Karen Hunter Show on SiriusXM's Urban View. Karen Hunter is Awesome is an actual podcast to bring heat and energy and knowledge and power. A 1-2 punch that I don't think you get anyplace else. Tell the truth. So check out the podcast wherever you get your podcast. You will not be disappointed.
Karen Hunter is Awesome, a new podcast from Karen Hunter.